friends, how are you? I hope you're all doing really well. Today I'm back with another video and I'm going to share with you my tips on staying positive. So it's a new year, January. A lot of people experience January blues with Christmas being out of the way and maybe not much to look forward to yet, and you have to go back to work. So yeah, that's why I wanted to make this video, because I see myself as quite a positive person, and I've shared these tips before with my friends and family and they found them quite helpful. So hopefully you will too. And obviously I'm not a professional in, I don't know, psychiatry or anything. This is just things I do on a daily basis that definitely help me to stay positive and remain a positive outlook on life. So if you want to know what those tips are, please keep watching. The first thing I wanted to mention is being grateful, and I started doing this a while ago. On my way to work, the job I didn't really like at the time, I just started listing things I was grateful for, and those things can be very, very basic. So for example, I'm so grateful I have 2 hands, I have legs so I can walk, I have eyes so I can see, I have functioning brain most of the time, I can speak, I have a voice, I have roof over my head, I have a bed, I have food on my table, all these basic things. And I started with just trying to list 5, but then you get so carried away and you realize you just mentioned all these things, and it gets so many, you get so many of them that you feel enriched, you feel so blessed and grateful, because when you think about it and when you think about all these little things, they do add up to so much. And it made me feel like, oh my god, I have so much in my life to be grateful for, because there is people who don't have half of the things I have, and that's incredible. And by doing that, it just made me feel so blessed. And I do this every morning now. When I wake up, I just list 5 or more things I'm grateful for, and as I said, they can be very, very basic. And at night I also try to do the same before I go to sleep, and I list 5 things I'm grateful for. Just as I said, little things. I'm grateful that I have my dog next to me and my husband in this bed. I'm grateful for the dinner we had, for a lovely day, for this amazing house, for I don't know, anything, just anything you want. Like I said, hands, legs, healthy body, healthy mind, eyes so you can see around yourself, your family, absolutely anything you're grateful for, every morning and every night. And at first it's quite, I used to forget to do it, but then the more you do it, the more it becomes natural, and it's like a muscle, you just train it, so it just becomes so natural to me now. And the other just little thing I wanted to add to that, I've heard before, that was an advice somewhere I heard before, I'm not sure where, and I started doing it as well, is to wake up and physically, the first thing you do in the morning is try to smile. Just make your face smile, make your mouth smile, and it kind of like tricks your brain that you're already in a good mood before you even open your eyes, because you're smiling. And then that, together with all the things you're grateful for, will be a great start to any day. Next one is mostly for the girls, but I'm sure some boys can, men can benefit from this as well. Try not to talk to yourself like you wouldn't talk to your best friend. And you would never say, especially girls, you would never say to you, because I think men have banter, but like to my friend, I would never say, oh, you're such an ugly moron, you need to lose weight. I would never say that to my best friend. So why do we talk like this to ourselves? Why? I don't know, but we do. But if you think about it, we spend the most time with ourselves, in our own body, so technically we are our own best friend. So why then do we talk to each other so hatefully and nasty a lot of the time, especially, as I said, girls, when it comes to self-image and looks and stuff? I don't know. So this is one of the things I've been consciously trying not to do. And if I think something like this about myself, I just try to stop it. I was like, would you say it to your best friend? No. So don't say it to yourself. No, don't say it. Just say something nice. There's always something nice to think about yourself, always. So mention that. Don't think about the other thing. Or if you're not happy with something, try to change it, but don't speak to yourself like you wouldn't to your best friend. The next thing I wanted to mention is an actual phrase that I've heard before and it really resonated with me and stuck in my brain, and it said comparison is a thief of joy. And I think this is so true, especially in this day and age when everyone is posting pictures of the holidays and purchasing on Instagram, and you sitting at your desk and you're like, oh, my life sucks. But first of all, you have to remember, people post this stuff on social media. Everyone just posts the best. No one's going to post picture when they have a bad day or something is bad is happening or the child is screaming or whatever, I don't know. But the social media, especially like Instagram, and the pictures are you or other people on the best day, having the best time. So it's very small, well, it's not the whole picture. So you can't really compare yourself or your life to this one tiny picture of someone else's life. A tiny little fragment. It's not right. And let's try to concentrate, as I said, and be grateful for what you have and what's happening in your life and how many things you have to be grateful for, again, and not compare, because I guarantee you are jealous or comparing yourself to someone you think they're having a better life. I guarantee they will see your life and some things you have, and they will be comparing themselves and thinking you have it better. That's always the case, but they don't say it and you don't say it, and then everyone's going around comparing and thinking their life sucks and their body sucks and whatever, and it's just not good. Especially for women, comparing ourselves to these pictures in like fitness magazines. Even those models don't look like that. They all airbrushed, and you can't compare yourself to something fake that doesn't exist. So but yeah, that's just one example. I mean, the image. But if you compare, just don't compare yourself to other people and what they're doing and what they're happening, because you don't know the full story. You don't know how they got there. You don't know what's actually happening, how they're feeling, and something can look really appealing and perfect and nice, but it could be couldn't be further from the truth, and I'm sure they want what you have. So if you concentrate on what you have and be grateful for what you have and appreciate and accept it, I think all our lives will be much better. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. I hope it wasn't too rambling, but if you have any questions or you have any other suggestions, please let me know. I love talking about this and sending out a positive message and try to make people happier, because those things, I do them daily and they really help me to be just in a better mood. And don't get me wrong, I get in bad mood as well, or quite often, especially when it's time of the month. But the majority of the days, this is what I do, and it really helps me to stay positive. And life is just better when you look at people and you just think happy thoughts. Your life is just generally would be better. Yeah, it's just nice. It's nice to notice little things, like when I walk the dog and I try to notice, even if it's miserable rainy day, I try to notice something nice all the time, and I take pictures of pretty leaves and flowers, and that makes me sound like such a hippie. But no, it's just nice, and it makes me so appreciative as well of life itself, because we're only here for the short. This massive bird just flew by. Sorry, we're only here for a short period of time, and I feel like you'll get more out of life if you notice all the little things and you be positive. And it's easy, it's like one comes from another. When you become this positive person, it's easier for you to notice good things in every day, and that will enrich your life and make your life better. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I hope I wasn't rambling too much and I made some sort of sense. But if you have any questions, please ask in the comment below. And if you have any other tips for me on staying positive, please let me know. And thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to find me on Instagram and read my blog. I have 2 new outfit posts, and I'm showing you the items that I bought on Boxing Day sales. Please check that out, and please subscribe and come back for more videos. Bye!